Hey, my name is Chris Pilato. I'm the Executive Director at the Valley Shore YMCA, and this is our weekly video newsletter for the week of March 9th. I'm here today with Pat Callahan, the head coach of the Valley Shore YMCA Marlins. And Pat is on his way to retiring after a long career at the Y, and I wanted to welcome Pat to his first weekly video and thank him for all of his service and tell you how honored we've been to have you as our coach. So tell us a little bit how you got involved with the Marlins.
Thanks, Chris. I got involved with the Marlins when my daughter started to swim here, and that's about 10, 11 years ago. And I was helping Chris Kelly out at the time. And then she went back for her 6-year degree in teaching, and I inherited the program. So I've been heading it up for about 7 years. Prior to that time, I had been coaching the Masters here for a number of years. After my wife and I moved back from Boston, and I just wanted to keep my involvement with swimming. So I worked with the Masters for, must be 15, 20 years. And then took a little break, and then with the new pool and everything changing, got back involved.
Excellent. What have been some of the highlights as a coach? I mean, I know you've been involved in aquatics and coaching your whole career, but what's been special about our team?
Well, the kids, obviously, the swimmers. And it is, I mean, what else can you say? That's what you do it for. And if you keep that in mind, you do fine. But really, I think the highlights over the most recently, we've had a number of kids qualify for age groups, go to Y New England's, and then last year, Jessica Lee, last 3 years actually, she had qualified for Y Nationals. So that she was a great representative for the group, and you know, she did a great job, had a great experience, and she's off at Tufts University this year, doing quite well. So we've got a great group of kids, and the parent group is really strong. So we're solid. We'd like to get the numbers up, but who wouldn't?
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you again for all of your service and your leadership, and yeah, everyone's going to miss you. Pat did bring up a good point. I wouldn't want to miss an opportunity to thank all of the parents involved in our parents organization, which supports the swimmers and plans the socials, and who actually did a great job hiring our new coach, who we'll introduce in a few weeks when he starts. But thank you again to that very special group of people who make our swim team possible. I have a few announcements from around the Y. First and foremost, next week is Member Appreciation Week. We think we do a pretty good job of showing you how much we care every day, but next week is a week we're dedicating to do all kinds of fun things. We're going to have daily special healthy snacks, although some of them might not be as healthy as they probably could be, but they're going to be delicious and fun. We're going to have some special small group exercise classes. Kate and her team are working up some surprises for you just for this week. We're going to have gifts and prizes and giveaways, and we're also going to be recognizing the folks in our 150 Club. Those are people who worked out more than 150 times last year, 3 or more times a week on average throughout the year. We have t-shirts for everybody, and we're going to make sure we get those out next week. So more news to come, so check around the Y and check your email inbox for the exact calendar events for next week. Next Saturday, the 21st, is our second Indoor Triathlon. Last month we had about 30 participants, and we expect to have 40 or so on the 21st, which means that the lead pool will be closed. I'm sorry, it's actually on the 22nd. The lead pool will be closed in the morning from 8 until about 11 o'clock in the morning, as well as the treadmill is reserved and the spin class canceled for Sunday morning. So if you're missing any of those activities, sign up for the Indoor Triathlon. It's a great event. It's free for Triathlon Club members and $25 for members, including a t-shirt. If you walk around the Y as it's starting to get warm out, you may notice some leaks. We have a flat roof on an old building with 3 feet of snow, and so the good news is that we have found a solution to those leaks. So thank you very much to the Whelan Company for sponsoring our CNAP application this year, which will enable us to replace the oldest roof in the building and make those leaks go away. So thank you very much to Whelan Engineering for your generous support, and look forward to some dump trucks and contractors outside in the near future. Thank you very much for being a loyal YMCA member, and we'll see you next week.